What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Mass Effect 2. So, in between episodes, I did all kinds of shit. So, if you look down here at our resources, we're looking at, well, we're like, I think 4 times what we had before. We're almost at 100k EZO too, but that's the one that's hard to find. We are all the way down at 20,000 credits, and I did manage to pick up some upgrades from Omega, but I didn't manage to get the main two that I wanted, the shotgun damage and the damage resistance, the health upgrade. That's not available for us, but here is, where can I look at this? I think we look at that at the main terminal, actually. But anyways, we've done pretty good. I'll show you the galaxy map here before we get into what we've got going on today. So we are going to take care of Kasumi's loyalty mission on this one. Whoops. I forget you can't just press escape in this one. That's a little different from Mass Effect 1. So going all the way on back, I'll go back to Widow and hit the relay to show you guys, and then we'll come back here for Kasumi's loyalty. We are going to deal with Donovan Hock this episode. The reason why we want to do that so early is mainly because it gives us access to the best SMG in the game that literally all of our characters are going to use for the whole game. So you definitely want to come do this early, and now that we've recruited Garrus and Morden, it's about that time. But if you take a look at this galaxy map, so that's all mined out. Forking Gita is all mined out, Calliston Rift is all mined out, Hades Nexus is all mined out, Phoenix Masson is almost done. We did everything apart from Project Overload. We completely finished the Project Firewalker, something like that. The Hammerhead quest, that's all done. Omega was completely finished. I did everything in Ismail Frontier apart from Zaid's quest, which we'll probably do next episode if it comes down to that. So we're about ready to just go down here. We'll do Kasumi's quest, and then next time I'll do Zaid's quest, and then we'll head into the Hourglass Nebula. We'll take care of that smuggled cargo, and we'll recruit the convict. But I like doing things in this kind of general format. Zaid's quest actually has a really chunky Paragon check in it. And so if you don't come here early, his Paragon check is a little stiff. It's better to get that done as soon as possible, in my opinion. Kasumi's doesn't really have any hard checks, but again, it's the best SMG, so as soon as you're a high enough level or you have enough gear to where you're feeling confident about coming here, I would recommend getting it done, because it's the best gun in the game. Miranda is going to be using the SMG, Morden is going to use the SMG, Kasumi is going to use the SMG, Jacob, Jack, a lot of characters are going to be using that SMG, so you want it as fast as you can get it. Alright, so since we're going to go here and head into Kasumi's loyalty, we will read the codex for Bekenstein. The recipient of the first wave of Earth's colonization efforts, Bekenstein's founders had a decidedly less agrarian plan than Eden Prime. The mission of Bekenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, ingratiating humanity into the galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with mixed success for the first generation, Bekenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby markets via the Citadel. Today, Bekenstein is known as the Humans' Ilium, a place where new money tycoons flaunt their wealth and have-nots are rarely spoken of. The colony was founded in 2158 and has a population of 5.4 million. Capital is Milgram. So they actually started this planet as just a production facility, basically, to sell goods to the rest of the galaxy. And it's interesting, actually, how close to Earth the Citadel is. I mean, the Citadel is closer to Earth than it is to all the other species in the galaxy, and we're like the last one to find it. But the Earth is actually closer than the rest. It's way closer than the Solarian, Asari, and Turian homeworlds. So I don't think we have any level ups. We have to take Kasumi here. Let's level up this, and we need to give you Overload. You're gonna have to do something for us here. Yeah, we definitely need her ability to help us a little.
Hock won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs.
Solomon Gunn sounds like a James Bond bad guy's name.
Person Hock respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
So I gotta play it off like a gun smuggler, or just a warlord or something like that. A renegade Spectre rather than the Paragon that we are.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hock's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his Graybox. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
This quest is actually really cool. This is like, speaking of how I said I sound like a James Bond villain, this whole quest is basically a James Bond plotline. It's very fun.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think?
Depends on the
You look
society.
great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Thanks, Kasumi. I know Kasumi is a heartthrob for a lot of people that play this game. They wish there was a romance option, which I am sorry to break it to you, but there is not. You can't romance Kasumi. She is kind of interested in Jacob, though.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hock is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself.
Some
Our
new money
tribute
scumbag.
is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor.
Lots of gold.
You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hocks Vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's Graybox.
I'm sure it'll
And
be
I'll
that
finally get
simple.
a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's Graybox holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Let's do it.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
It's already worth it. There's justice for her, and for us, well, we need her focused on the mission and we get great loot from it, so. Let's see what kind of a
This is our stuff.
self-aggrandizing prick Donovan Hock is. Hopefully that passes scans.
After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem? Yeah.
No, Mr. Hock. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hock.
What accent is that? Is that like South African, maybe?
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
No handshake, huh?
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you?
Well, if the scan isn't picking anything up, wouldn't it
With my apologies.
just be fine to
But I
go?
will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
I'm sure there's a plan B for this. No need to make a fuss. We're supposed to be Billy Badass, right?
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
I assume you have a plan B.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Unless he did get into some of KG's Graybox and he knows your face from that.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Shouldn't be too hard.
How did you ever contain that situation on Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
So this was the human elite looking at all this. They're all humans. I mean, it makes sense. It's a human trade center or trade hub.
Some
but
say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
no kidding.
Please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anybody called Commander Shepard.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's
I'm
case
sure
the vault and
right.
figure out what we have to do.
I know where the vault is. I'm just nosy. I like to look around. We'll be all over all this place eventually, but it doesn't stop me from creeping around.
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Sorry, twins, huh? Of course, there's a rich old man with 2 young Asari. The sci-fi world doesn't change from the real world that much.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better.
Yeah, I imagine the DNA section of this would be cakewalk in modern world, right? I mean, didn't the Captain Bailey of CSEC tell us that you can literally get unidentified genetic mod data from skin flake samples?
I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Yeah, so we're looking... We just follow the pipes, it should take us the way we need to go. Let's follow the power cord. We're not gonna talk to Donovan yet. I don't think I have the taste buds for his voice yet.
One sec.
Hello.
That should take care of the barrier.
Okay, there's the power. Now we do gotta slide down this balcony real fast. There's gonna be some interesting data we can get from here. Private Reams. No way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight, and Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around board on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry, Samuels.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications,
I hear Mr. Hocks Vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Is that like a Russian military commander, maybe? I'm sure it attracts all sorts. So we can sneak into his private quarters right here, but then we would have to duck, dip, dive, and dodge the security team. There is another way to get in there, don't worry. I guess we'll work on getting Donovan Hock to chat himself up for an...
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
Shouldn't be too hard. Seems to like the sound of his voice.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hock's home?
Gunn,
Stroking the
our
ego,
line
that's
of work,
smart.
we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us. The cleaners. The support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions.
He talks like a CIA chief.
May there always be a market for the things we do.
I'm sure he's had Alliance back in here and there too. Paid to do the dirty things. Like the warlords the Alliance pays on the side, or used to.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Mr. Gunn.
Let's see if we can interact with this thing.
Did you hear?
It's bypassed now, so I
Let me
think so.
unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
Thank you, Kasumi. Oh, before we jump into this one, I am actually going to save my game, just in case
Ready
something
when
goes
you are.
wrong. Hopefully this vault is soundproof if we have to fire some shots. Because I need all long prong and the sea.
You can't be back here.
Take him down.
Kasumi.
Here they come.
Kinda missing my Carnifex gun, I'm not gonna lie. You're good, Kasumi, I gotcha. Lots of credits, hello. I'm on the market for them. Nance, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal, that voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hock anyway. After this party, wanna grab some beers? Let me know. Samuels.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy.
There's a Krogan cartoon they're watching.
The voice sample we got from Hock and... got it.
It looks like those guards were watching some kind of Mass Effect anime. It's pretty interesting. And the Perugia is also the name of one of the Alliance war vessels too, the SSV Perugia. We've heard about that. I think that was the one where Presley comes from, I think. I think that's the name of the ship that Presley used to serve on. Yeah, so we're gonna save up, just because it's been a while since I did this quest. I'm not sure if we actually met the prerequisites to get into here, but we'll see.
Mr. Hock's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hock's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Thank God for Kasumi.
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
And you can see how scared they are of Chief Rowe. Didn't take much convincing. Just took that at faith instantly. And luckily for us, Kasumi is very quick with the tech. I guess she had some kind of voice modulation there to make herself sound like Chief Rowe.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Quiet's not always my forte, but I can be kind of quick, I'm sure.
Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
+1 credit. Beautiful, huh? Okuda, Decryption Project Update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the Graybox technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the box.
We can probably get Hock's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
No DNA, but... looks like Hock's been trying to crack KG's Graybox. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
He's gotta have, there we go, I was gonna say he's gotta have some money in here for me somewhere, right? There's no way this guy wouldn't have a safe. Yoink. Show me the money, Hock.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Maybe I just like clicking on shit, Kasumi.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Like I said, quick yes, quiet not so sure.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful.
We should be good.
That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Indeed, let's head down to the vault. See what kind of goodies are in there. The vault for this mission is actually super interesting. There's a giant Dragon Age reference in there, and I mean giant quite literally. So, if you have ever watched my Dragon Age 1 or Dragon Age 2 Let's Plays, you'll know I've made comments about the Dragon Age universe and the Mass Effect universe being in the same place. With a couple of reasons why I think that. The Blood Dragon armor, the way everybody says thank the maker. And I believe there's even a planet inside Mass Effect 3 it has a description that would kind of lead you to believe that it's in that's actually Thetis too, which is interesting. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a solar system in this world, or in this game, literally called Thetis? And then you had like I don't know what you would call the planet, but I still think it would be cool. Some talk about dragons and stuff like that. But yeah, it's very fun to play around with and pretend that there is
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hock.
crossover there.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hock.
And there we go.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Taking a flashy suit off now. Well, we already cleared the security room, so we actually don't have to worry too much about these cameras. It's good to hack it, but the people watching those cameras are already dead, so... Hello, sexy. Much better. What kind of stuffy in that suit? We do look cool. I'll probably change my color scheme a little bit now that we're done with the recon mask. Next time I'm on the Normandy, I'll probably mess with that a little. You see it in the back right there, the reference. Anyone who's played Dragon Age can pick that out of a lineup.
So this is Hocks Vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the Graybox. It's not far.
It will, but we have goodies to investigate first. So this is Michelangelo's David.
Michelangelo's David? Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
I don't think so. Krogan. We have some Prothean stuff from Ilos here.
Creepy.
Hey, you're telling me.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
I can believe that. It seems like Asari would be the ones that are interested in all that kind of stuff, right? It's the actual Statue of Liberty head.
How did Hock get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hock!
More importantly, how did he get it through the door? You would have to build this place around that.
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
There's a couple of Krogan statues. A Turian sculpture.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
There's probably more Prothean goodies, though.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
And here is the big boy himself. This is an ogre from Dragon Age. A very mean, cool-looking thing.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Or some mountaintops, or the Denerim markets. Turian warship.
It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Yeah, it's really cool that this thing is here. I love thinking about the fact that Dragon Age might be in the same universe, like on some far-off, distant star system. Is the hero for Ilden and the Reapers just haven't fucked with it because they're not advanced enough to do anything. And since dark energy and all the Ezo stuff with biotics is how you do biotic abilities, well, biotics is kind of like magic, right? So maybe it's Ezo and that kind of stuff that enables the mages to do what they do in Dragon Age. Right? I think it's so fun to think about. In my head, that's very much the way that that works.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone.
Although I should point out, there isn't actually anything official.
Hock has good taste.
There's nothing official that says it's all in the same universe, and I actually think officially it's not, but we're not talking about official. In my head it is. And here is the best SMG in this whole game, and you get a clone pair too. The real one actually is responsible for killing a president, I believe, but you also get copies for your whole team too.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
We can use this.
And right now we have Miranda, Morden, and Kasumi that have access to that. But the more companions we pick up, we will have more people that want a piece of that pie.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew
Reminds me of the guy from Power Rangers.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your Graybox, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try.
I wouldn't talk shit to a Hawk.
This is where your special skills come into play.
Assume he's kind of spicy.
Let's do this. We've got company.
I see it.
No shield.
Okay, Kasumi. Try and be real quick so you stay alive. Because she's still squishy. He's not benefiting from all the upgrades that we have access to here.
Light him up.
Shit, I almost died too. Yeah, Kasumi, go invisible. That ability actually gives her a decent chunk of survivability, I say, as she dies, because she didn't pop it in time. Yeah, we should be able to take just one. And here's Chief Ro, the bitch herself.
Burn the bastards!
Bye.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in. Now.
Nah, we can't break his artwork. I want it to be spiteful. The one back there you can break in the cutscene. This one, I believe. Yeah, we still can. Do it after for no renegade points, just to be petty. Now let's try and get the hell out of here. Yeah, this mission is probably gonna be pretty tough at this point, but I think we'll be okay. We got the matter because we have a pretty good period of warm-up before this, so we should be alright to do this. The toughest part is this asshole. This guy sucks. Assuming already blew her. His wad. Mech is the guy we want to kill. Assume you can actually knock him down with that ability. Get his armor fried off.
Cloaking!
Oh, hit it, Kasumi. Beautiful. Alright, let's pull out the snipe now. Goodbye.
Now you see me. Well done. Here
He's
they
just gonna
come.
attack his corpse, which is funny. Did you duplicate yourself?
No shield.
Man, he broke my shields fast.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Yeah, there goes our exit. I know where we're going, but again, you want to be thorough here. There is goodies strewn all over this place, and I do not have a good enough memory to remember where every single one of them is, so we're going to be running around like a headless chicken here for a second trying to remember. Because there's nowhere to sell loot, so you either get the money in the mission or you get no money at all. Which they keep in Mass Effect 3, which is unfortunate. I kind of like the loot system and how you can just sell gear that you get from every kill and stuff like that. Worked out kind of easier. So we got a wall of orange and blue. Blue, then white, then nada. Blue and then the white gonna show up. There it is. And green, purple, right there. Thankfully, a lot of these DLC missions, they actually made quite hefty for your monetary rewards. So, like, trying to get max money in this game without the DLCs is almost impossible. It's almost kind of like pay to win, to be honest, how good the DLCs are here.
That looks painful. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Taking heavy fire!
That'll be in Shike. Why don't you fall over with Kasumi? Or not, I guess. Didn't feel like doing it.
Requesting assistance.
We'll be good now. We can use this cannon to blow through. Fine, platinum. Goose. Love to see it.
That got it.
Indeed it did. And I'm sure there's some goodies in that side room. My property. Yeah, I got no idea what that accent is. South African maybe, but it's really hard to tell. I think as long as we don't have to deal with... See, so he doesn't know where Commander Shepard yet. It's interesting. That's funny. He has Kasumi figured out, but he hasn't run a background on me.
Now you see me.
Yeah, that's an enemy in there. Gotta be careful.
Stop those shields!
Guy done quick. If the gap closes on us, we're gonna have a real bad time. He got his armor down at least.
Look out!
Yeah, let's switch to snipe. There you are. Wondering where I was getting rocketed from. I guess there's another one in the back down there too. We'll gap close on him before we worry about that, because I can't see shit down this hallway yet. Still alive.
Don't fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Toy when he fought back.
You talking about hatred like that.
Look at the Asari, Kasumi.
Shield!
Good goal, very good. Yeah, I like how that gives her literally like a free invis. And then she'll teleport back to your side too. So if she's ever getting like hammered by shots, or you're worried about her dying, if you just pop that ability real quick, she'll go invisible, take no damage, she'll knock somebody down, and then she'll zip right back by you into cover. So it didn't work in the vault because I waited too long, but that's a really good way to keep her alive. So you just keep spamming that.
This might be useful.
damage. That will definitely be useful.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Bet you will.
Eclipse forever!
I guess he used Eclipse because there's more of a human element in Eclipse, but I'm surprised it's not Blood Pact, to be honest, given what we know about Donovan Hock. I would have pegged him for an Eclipse kind of man. Get a Kasumi.
Heavy weapons, get down! On it.
It's an easy. Couple more things to salvage in here, I think. Oh, before we head in there, I think there's one more thing back up here. Let's go check. It's the PDA. I think there's minerals in here. In one of them. Maybe I'm wrong. There it is. Knew there was some platinum or something like that in one of these. Make sure we're clear before we move. We're gonna end up getting a decent amount of money from this, and Cerberus matches everything. It's gonna end up giving us a chunk. Might be able to go back to Omega after this mission and purchase the rest of those upgrades. One of them is 75k, and the next one is 50. So as long as I have 75,000 after this, then I'll go back and get the health, and then we'll wait on the shotgun damage, because shotgun damage is not really a priority with our party makeup. The only person that's going to use a shotgun is literally going to be me, and that's like a second to last resort kind of weapon, right? Because it's the AR, then it's going to be the snipe, then it's the SMG, and then the shotgun is after the sub, so...
Incoming! Get down!
Oh,
Could
gunship.
have done this the easy way, Goto.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
By all means.
Look left!
Well, this encounter can be a little chunky, but it's a very basic loop. Basically, all you have to do is drop the shields on Donovan, not die to his men, and then over time, he's gonna go away and restock. There's gonna be a couple waves of mechs that come out to play in between. But mainly, you're just dealing with his bullshit. And if you stay in cover, bullshit's not that hard to deal with. See, now he's gonna fuck off now that his shields are regenerating. So now you're good to move around. Loot up or do whatever you need to do. Restock on ammo. Get everything you need, because he's gonna call in the homies now. As long as you stay in a position where you're close to ammo spawns like we are, in general, you'll be okay.
Lay down your weapons!
Gunship's back and with full shields.
I know.
If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Trying to clear his men first.
Can't do that right now. They're to our left.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Gotcha.
Going dark. On our left. How'd you like that?
Not get hit by those missiles.
Got it.
Yeah, he's gonna run away again like a bozo. Do not dip your head out like that, Shepard. What do you do? Anytime now.
Now you see me.
Taking heavy fire!
I see them.
says you're gonna be around when we're done here. I certainly didn't tell you had my permission to live after this.
Here we go.
I got spider monkey. She's definitely good. You can see why the Illusive man picked her. I like the little salute.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Let's. No more infinite shields for you, Puke.
Look left.
Kasumi, take care of that one for me, please.
Collision proximity warning.
Ah, he's weak.
Want to keep her pretty face intact.
He's so ready to die. He's practically like begging to be killed.
Going dark.
We're back at Donovan. Bye bye. Piece of shit. And the galaxy is a better place. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. And there's our get out of jail free card. Not have to deal with the rest of his men and the rest of the scumbags in the party. Although, we really did want to make the world a better place. We could probably drop a bomb on this. However, they're technically civilians, right? Even though they're scumbags who are funding all that stuff. And honestly, I imagine Cerberus is probably getting a lot of their funding from everything at this party too. Which is ironic considering the Illusive man okayed this mission to get her on board. I guess stakes, right? But still, that's pretty funny. When you think about where Cerberus gets most of its funding, I imagine a lot of the people in that room is why Cerberus is so well funded, and we just killed a bunch of their men and offed the main one of them. Hop back on the shuttle. Now we got what we came for. And one less warlord in the world. This mission actually ends in a pretty tough call for me.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your Graybox, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Yeah, this is a real tough call. We could do multiple things here. But however, there is one clear Paragon route, but you can get back the Paragon points you miss out on by spending the Renegade points, so it's actually an even spread. Whether you're Paragon or Renegade, you can decide what to do here however you want. It won't affect your percentages at all. This is a real tough call, right? Because on the one hand, if she has these memories, and he knew her way better than I do, and he's saying she'll keep them forever and she'll get lost in them, and it's really easy to do, right? Like if you could imagine losing a loved one and having a realistic memory simulation of them like that, how often would you visit it? Would you find yourself there every day? If we want her to move on, we'd have to get her to destroy the Graybox. Plus, it depends how we feel about the Alliance data there too, right? Apparently, whatever data is on that file, it can implicate the Alliance and cause a shit show. So, if we want to keep the Alliance clean, we would have to destroy the box. And also, if we want to give Kasumi any kind of chance to move on, we would also get her to keep the box. But on the same hand, boy, there's some like family members that I've lost in my life that I sure do wish I had a Graybox of, that I could go talk to them, even though it's not really them, right? Which is important to acknowledge, but still, it is a comfort to be able to see them and speak to them like that. Just have free access to your memories where you can actually relive your memories with them, not so much just think about them with the kind of a grey, foggy nostalgia. You can actually go back and relive it with this Graybox technology, which is... Sometimes I wish I could do that, but ultimately, yeah, I think you would get lost in there.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiichi's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
To be honest, what Keiji wants is important because he's dead now, so that's his last wish. But what Kasumi wants here is also important, and I don't really care about covering the Alliance's tracks on the incriminating files. I don't really care. If you ask me, I would release the files just because if you're doing shady shit that implicates you, then that should be exposed and you should quit doing your shady shit. I mean, that's naive, right? But still, I wouldn't condone and support the Alliance or Earth's government doing shady shit. I just wouldn't. I'd leak that instantly if I was in Shepard's position. So the only thing I really care about here is Kasumi and whether she is going to be happy or not, or focused on the mission or not. And when it comes to Kasumi's memories, those are her memories. It's not really anything to do with me. It's kind of up to her. So if she wants to keep the Graybox, then who am I to tell her to destroy that and lose that last piece of her lover, right? What I think about that is irrelevant, because it's her decision. We did the mission, we got the data, our part in this is done. What's left is for Kasumi to decide.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist.
I think she already does that anyway, right?
I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
I mean, the existence of the Graybox makes her a target, sure, but at the same time, who am I to decide? You can tell her there that it's what he would want, and then you can destroy it to save her the grief of knowing that she did it, right? And that's how you get your Paragon points back. So it doesn't really matter whatever you do there, you'll still get your Paragon points. Unless you're, obviously, and if you're straight Renegade, then obviously the choice there is pretty simple. The heist was successful. Keiji Okuda's Graybox was recovered and remains in Kasumi Goto's possession. Donovan Hock was killed in the destruction of his gunship. Kasumi is loyal. She has a power unlocked now, which is a flashbang grenade. She got a brand new outfit, which is black and red, I think, which looks really cool. Then we have the Locust, of course, our new SMG. We got a tech damage upgrade and 55,000 credits. So I think I actually can afford that health upgrade on Omega now. Let's see, is it 75k? Yes, it is, with 455 credits to spare. Did we level up at all? We did. So now we can max out Adrenaline Rush. Let's take a look here. So recharge time would be 3 seconds, duration 5, 50% time dilation, and 50% damage reduction. This is 3 seconds, time dilation is much slower, lasts the same, but you don't get damage reduction. So I'd much rather have the take less damage, because you'll notice when I'm weak sometimes, I peek my head up with Adrenaline Rush to stop somebody from advancing. That 50% damage reduction is way better than the 70% time dilation, in my opinion. Because when the enemies are pushing up on you like that, they're trying to get the smoke, they want to get some, it just works out better to be able to back them off like that. We'll take just that 1 point back, because I'm actually going to start saving those for warp ammo, and then we'll get concussive shot after the fact. See if we got any messages at our private terminal. And we do. We have one from Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus's squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus's fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you, Nala Butler. It's quite topical, actually, with everything we just went through with Kasumi, the whole do anything to get him back. I bet she wishes she had a Graybox. And stuff like that is part of the reason why I kind of just let them decide what to do. If I can ever take a back seat and let my companions do what they want to do without it jeopardizing the mission, that's what I'm going to do. Stuff like that is above my pay grade. I had no connection to KG or Kuda, so it's easy for me to sit there and just make a decision, right? It's nothing to do with me, but ultimately it's her lover, it's her choice. It's the way I see that. Alright, well, now that that's taken care of, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap things on up, ready for Zaid's loyalty mission next time. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Mass Effect 2. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.